On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Roth. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Robinson with another carry.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Pickup of 2 yards. And the Bears first down.
Off play action. Crawford. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Crawford. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
The Bears hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the run. Operating from the gun, Crawford.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Santos' kick is up and through.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early two-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they move the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They go play action here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wheeler. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
Off the play fake. Crawford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
The Tampa Bay offense set to go again.
So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed. Either side has scored.
There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Bears 10. Buccaneers 7.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Back to throw. Crawford.
Checks this one down to Robinson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Crawford. He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good to make it 17-7. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So out come the Bucs now.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing 1 play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They'll set up a throw.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
After 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
As they've got it as we resume action. Catch made by Slayton. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's 2nd and 7.
Up the middle they go. Roth. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Roth. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
On 2nd down, it's Roth. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Crawford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On the counter. Only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holding. Offense.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Crawford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st down, Crawford. And he's past the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Robinson on a give right side. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Crawford. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down. Crawford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive.
Thus far, this will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning the challenge, and then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And fights through one man. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to